What is going on, everybody? We back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. You feel me? Turn of the Fallen Gods, man. Okay, we got Vegeta and Broly versus Ferrix. You feel me? But Ferrix look like he built different, low key. So yeah, Goku's still in the mirror dimension. You feel me? Like I just Goku, hurry up! Your fellow Saiyans need help. Your bestie need help. You know what I'm saying? We still got Gohan and Beerus training. You feel me? So that's cool too. Never thought Gohan training with Beerus. Who would have thought? But I am here for it. And also, we talking about Angel. I just remember that shit. Angel he gonna train with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. I don't know which one he talking about, but we gonna see it out. But anyway, hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Well, the 3K, so you're not subscribed. Subscribe, hit the bell, right button, Patreon, Twitch, and the game channel. Link in the description. No, let me stop. Link in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Alex. It built 2 million. 2 million subscribers. And then, yeah, dive on in. And also, happy Halloween. I forgot to. Yeah, let's talk about that shit. Talk to me.
As our story continues now, back within Universe 16, with God of Destruction Ferrix being shown having to unleash a fury upon Ultra Ego Vegeta during the middle of their battle, as with Universe 16's destroyer now
about his scruff.
Complete control, as Vegeta was barely able to stand on his feet, was when Ferrix then went on to respond, "Come now, Saiyan, are your eyes beginning to finally open to the truth behind the things that I have said? I want you to go and understand one very important lesson here, mortal, and that is despite you having to venture off where so very few would ever even dream to try and go into, the gap between simply wielding destructive power with barely any experience behind it, when compared to someone who is vastly more experienced than you while using it, is
then let my nigga go train. He just got it.
You face me alone without the aid of your allies to come help you in battle here against me, Ferrix says. You don't stand a chance, and you know it, Vegeta. And guess what else, Saiyan? You will never stand a chance against the deity who is able to command the essence of destruction as naturally as he does breathing. And while I wait for you to go and continue to show me what your teacher was able to go and instill upon you, and unless you continue to try and produce for me, then I am going to continue to have my way with you until I have completely broken you in half, Vegeta. And so now hurry and go and defend Beerus's honor before
my nigga he already seen the glimpse of what he can become. You feel me?
Well, now how very interesting, Angel.
You already seen the glimpse.
Chime in, as while I find this battle to be very intriguing, the disparity in experience between Lord Ferrix and Vegeta is painfully clear, and especially with the way Lord Ferrix is choosing to go about this contest that he finds himself in.
Yeah, Vegeta this ain't Cobras, fam. This ain't Cobras. You feel me? Hey, put them hands up. Hey, bro, stop blocking with your face, bro.
However, it's this strange feeling of resilience which these Saiyans display that appears to be catching my eye the most, especially with Vegeta. Very rarely have I ever seen such a relentless onslaught by a god of destruction and still stand defiant, which only now leaves me to wonder more about them, for I question on if these mortals were to be given more time to grow and evolve, then the question becomes how far would they be able to truly be shown taking themselves. This was how far they were able to make it all on their own within such a short amount of time in doing so. But even then, aside from these two, I wonder on where the other is. For it's been quite some time since
really fighting with the same, bro.
Before he was shown being thrown within
put a barrier up, nigga.
And so now I wonder if he's ever coming back like Vegeta was shown having to do so, or if he'll truly be lost within the Window Realm for all of eternity, because while Broly struggles to break free and thus leaving Vegeta all on his own out
and he is struggling, bro. Barrier, nigga. Use your key.
Something were to change, but let's just wait and see what
Vegeta
comes
gets
out
his
of this
ass beat,
entire
bro.
ordeal as it does. To which even then, with Ferrix shown having to beat Vegeta down, with Vegeta's resilience being shown having to keep him within this fight, was when Ferrix then went on to continue. Oh, come on, mortal. Where did all of that fire just go? As here you said that
back at his
you'd be the
temple
one
and
that
just
would
back.
go and show
Neck.
me on what true destruction feels like. Did you not?
Speaking of necks, bro, my neck is killing me.
Where is it? Cause I'm still waiting, Saiyan. And while I understand and see why Beerus would go and choose you of all mortals to guide and teach the ways of learning how to use a power similar to that of our own, all you've proven to me upon engaging with you is how much you still have to learn.
How about
before
his
you can
scruff?
truly
Oh,
call
another
yourself a
knee.
master of
Stop blocking with your face, fam.
And here I can't believe that you were somehow able to get the better and outsmart Lord Cobras when you did. For this is just pitiful. And here you said that I was going to know what it felt like to lose by the hands of a Saiyan elite such as yourself. Why, you, mark my words, destroyer, you haven't beaten me yet, Vegeta responds, and as long as I still have some fight that's left within me, then you will never be able to take away what keeps me strong. Cut. But then, it was
Well,
only
shut
just
the
before
bitch ass
Vegeta
up.
even had the opportunity to tell the words Hakai was when Ferrix was
It did
shown
it,
having to
mink.
take Vegeta's hand away by then responding, oh no you don't. What do you think this is, Saiyan? Do you really take me for a fool here or what? Did you honestly think that by trying to erase me was actually going to work, mortal? For the act of erasure goes far beyond your simple understanding of assuming that you could use this on a god and actually think that it would work in your favor, Vegeta. And for you to dare raise your hand at me the way you did will cost you dearly. For no mortal,
Put them hands
no matter
up,
how
bro.
mighty they claim to be, would I ever
Oh,
go and
shit.
allow for them to do onto me as I will do onto you, Vegeta. And while I can now see on why Beerus had taken you under his wing and had trained you to
As he
wield
finally,
power,
oh damn,
I will
what the
go
hell did he
further
see now? I
remind
wanted to
him
see
that
what he
despite
saw.
taking
I wanted to see what he saw in there, bro. Ah, damn. Oh well.
up a Saiyan as being his students, even his so-called
And Broly
best
still-
destroyer-wielding fighter was
Broly,
no
get
match for
up,
the likes of
Broly.
me. And so
Get
now
up,
do
big
yourself
bro.
a favor and don't move so that I can go and show you on how it's really done. Yes, it was
nigga Broly
a
panicking, bro.
pleasure, But then it was only just now suddenly from behind Ferrix as a giant noise was then shown having to emanate throughout the entire desert. Was when
Goku
Ferrix
about to
then
say,
went on
get away-
further
get away
question
from my
what was
bestie,
that
nigga.
just now?
Get
Surely
away
that
from
couldn't
my
have been
bestie.
Broly since he's wait a second, is it? To which lo and behold now from out of nowhere as Broly was shown sinking on under beneath the sands above the grounds as a giant shadow was then shown zipping right by, was where from out of nowhere that was when Master
Goku
Goku
came with that
Goku
dynamic
now
entity.
finally made his way back and kicking Ferrix in the face with Angel Rizal responding, but of course, for I was starting to wonder on what had been taking that Saiyan so long to find his way back
What did he
out,
see?
as I already had assumed that he went and failed within that realm, but given how both he and Vegeta are now reunited, I'm starting to wonder on how they
Broly,
will go about
ain't no way,
this,
my nigga.
especially given how Lord Ferrix appears to be outnumbered, but by no means outclassed or outpowered, since I do believe that Lord Ferrix still holds the upper hand here. And so now that the Saiyan was able to find his way back to Lord Ferrix, I do believe it's time that we go and find out on just how good he truly is, and especially when considering his accolades and skills after being trained by my brother Whis, as Ferrix went on to then stand back up by then responding, so you were finally able to go and find your way back out of my window realm after all, now were you?
You goddamn
Well, it
right.
took you long enough.
I ain't gonna lie,
And here I was
Broly
beginning
was-
to doubt
Broly
that
would've
you'd
been
ever
cooked.
go and show your face
If he was in
around
that
here
bitch.
ever again. But would
You
go
okay,
and take a
bestie?
look at that, for I guess I was wrong to have doubted you after all, with Goku being shown turning his head by then responding, hey, sorry that I wasn't able to make it back here a little sooner than I did, but are you alright, Vegeta? And just what in the world did he go and do to your arm? And where's Broly? With Vegeta responding, well, it took you long enough, you idiot. But he went and turned parts of my arm to stone by using those wraps that cover his entire body, Kakarot. And so you've got to be careful when fighting him. And while Broly has been trying to jump in and get up close within the action against this destroyer, it only turns out that Lord Ferrix continued to bury him beneath the sands above, and further keeping him away while deeming him unfit while solely taking action against me as
when he
looks
goes
to
Super
only
Saiyan,
be
you gonna see how
interested in
unfit he
battling
gonna
the two of us
be.
more than anything. I see. Well, so then I'll go and take it from here since I'm fresh, Goku responds. So in the meantime, you try and go and gather yourself together while I hold him off in the meantime, while also trying to look for a way to go and bring him down, okay? And so, all right now, Lord Ferrix, I'll be your next opponent from here on, Goku responds. All right,
put them hands up, Goku.
Whatever it was that you wanted to go and get out of Vegeta just now, you can go and try to come and get it out of me now instead, Goku says. And while I understand that you aren't going to be as easy to go and take down as I'd hope, whatever it is that you're planning on trying to go and have us prove here against you will ultimately be what result in your downfall against us. And so I'm ready with Ferrix questioning, oh really?
Well, you really, son of Goku?
Witnessing your Ultra Instinct in action like this is quite the revelation. For it is a very rare sight to watch a mortal be taken under the wing of an angel and for them to be trained to wield such power, but I hope you know that just like your ally Vegeta, no matter how sure you think that you are and no matter how good you assume yourself to be, you will never be able to find a way to defeat me as you are, and you never will, Ferrix says. But I do, however, encourage you to come and try, just as Vegeta did, so that I may go and make an example out of you, just like I had done with him, mortal. With Goku then being shown launching invisible strikes by then responding, well then how about I go and show you on why it's wrong for you destroyers to go and assume that we mortals simply aren't worthy of being on your level when we are. As I'll see to it that you learn of that the hard way, to which as Ferrix was then shown dodging all of Goku's attacks, was when Ferrix then went on to respond, oh, so you think putting faith in your nature as being a mortal who was chosen to be trained by an angel will help you now, do you? Well, you fight like a younger man with nothing held back, son Goku, and while admirable, I can now begin to see that this will be your greatest downfall here against me, because speed will not be all that you will need to use here against me that will save you. And because I can already see on how this is going to go, Ferrix continues, I just want you to know that no matter what you think you can try and do against the god of destruction of my experience and stature, you, just like Vegeta, will crumble. Darn, so you're a lot faster than I assumed that you'd be, huh? Goku questions. Well, fine, because if this is what I'm in for here against you, then I'll just have to move even faster than you can react and prove you wrong then, Lord Ferrix, and
good luck,
I'm
nigga.
Ready.
Good luck.
Now, why don't you come and show me as to what you're made of, and I'll go and respond to your every move in ways which will turn you into a believer, Goku says. To which even then, in the meantime, as this was all shown happening within Universe 16, when then venturing back on over inside of Universe 7, was where we only observe as to how Whis was shown waiting for his brother upon Beerus being shown talking to Gohan.
What's your brother, though? I wonder.
Went on to respond, say, you look a little nervous here. Don't tell me that you're getting cold feet on me after having to be told that you'll be coming to train with me now.
Don't get cold feet, bro. This is
was never shown having to train with I.
This is a one in a lifetime opportunity, nigga. Gohan, do not pass this up, bro. And what he about to say, he cooking right now, bro. For real, for real.
Either myself or Whis before.
Yeah.
I'm more than interested to see on what your newly developed power is really made of. And
like
so
he never trained with them niggas. He never trained with them. Never went to this goddamn planet. You feel me? To train with them boys, and then he got beasts. You feel me? So it's like, I imagine he trained with some real niggas. We not ready to see that. We not ready to see that, bro.
With Gohan responding, well, I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't a little concerned with how this was going to go, but I wasn't going to suggest that I don't want to train with you either, Lord Beerus, but it's just, well, being that we're going to be guided by another angel to train, I just can't help but wonder on how all of this is going to go once we start to train far more seriously, with Whis then having to chime in, ah yes, and just in time to join in on all of the fun as well. For I haven't been this excited to see my brother Ivalco train anyone in a very long time, let alone it having to be a mortal and the god of
my brother Ivalco.
destruction shown having to train together side by side like this. But of course, nevertheless, it looks as though my brother is just about finally having to arrive, Whis says. To which all of a sudden, from out of nowhere within that moment next to Whis, as a giant light source was beginning to emanate and having to touch down, was when Beerus then went on to chime back in, you know, for an angel with many brothers and sisters, I find it rather odd for you to have not spoken to this particular sibling of yours longer than any other, and so now why is that? With Whis then responding, well, that's because this particular brother of mine mainly specializes in training other angels who are rookies prior to being sent off by the Grand Priest to learn of the ways of good and evil, and only being sent out to be able to understand the difference between the two, of course similar to that of my younger brother Maris, and so I don't really get to see this brother of mine often actually, but nevertheless thus now, here he comes, and with purpose too, with Gohan then questioning, wait, really? Wait, and so this angel brother of yours is mainly in charge of training the other rookie angels and getting them ready for the outside world? Well gosh, this brother of yours sounds like he's pretty intense then when compared to some of your other siblings then, Whis. And so like, are we going to be training here on Lord Beerus's world, or with Beerus quickly responding, well, either way, this aura I'm sensing coming from him feels rather familiar, and almost like I remember him from a very long time ago, and if this is who I think it is, Beerus continues, then that will surely go and explain everything, but no, we are more than likely not going to be training here on my world because I don't want to run the risk of destroying
about to go on an adventure.
This training cycle, and so we will see.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they almost assured their universe. I forgot about that. Yeah, we gotta go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We can't have y'all blown up y'all own universe. You feel me?
To where even then, moments later, as Whis' brother was now shown having to touch down and showing himself in arriving on Beerus's planet, was when Whis
Giga Chad Angel, huh? Okay.
Well, either way, Lord Beerus,
this is the swollest motherfucking angel besides Mirrors. This is the swollest nigga besides not Mirrors. Not Mirrors. What the hell I'm talking about? No. I mean Murno. What the hell? He even got this little hat. That nigga is swole, and Loki look like some sand armor too, Loki. I see it.
Allow me the honor of introducing my esteemed brother of Valko. As not only
General
is he a
of Valko, brother.
Angelic training commander who is very revered across the cosmos for his rigorous training regimens and methods of training, but he also possesses the unique gift of discerning an individual's potential with just a mere glance into their eyes. And as under his guidance, every young rookie angel that he had ever taken under his wing has reached unprecedented heights, in further boasting a 100% graduation and success rate, for his insight into potential is unparalleled as it is unique, and especially given his methods in training those who decide to want to go
need that
under him to go off and learn and train. As we
that nigga said 100% success rate. Let's go.
Speaking of, greetings of Valko, for I can see that you still appear to be doing quite well for yourself, and as I want to go and extend my gratitude in thanking you very much for being here with us and helping me on this matter, with Valko having to respond, you know, summoning me across the cosmos is no small affair, Whis, especially since it's been a very long time since you and I have last seen one another, and so this better be important. So now, who was it that you have called me here to have train under me? Where are they now? With Whis pointing out, well, I wouldn't want you to travel all this way for nothing now, would I? But nevertheless, they are right over there, as a matter of fact, a destroyer and a mortal, which to that we have Universe 7's God of Destruction, Lord Beerus, whom you've already know, of course, and a rather new guest of ours here on Beerus's world, a Saiyan half-breed who goes by the name Gohan, with responding, a destroyer god and a mortal Saiyan, huh? Interesting. Now, even though I will admit and say that while being summoned by my brother here to aid you in your training was not something that I had anticipated, and especially to see that I'll be going out of my way to go and train both a god of destruction and a mortal of all beings, nonetheless, here we are, and I want you both to go and understand this. For my intervention will not be a shortcut to greater power, for the path that I will lay down before you both will be filled with challenges that are designed to test your limits and go beyond, as I am only here to ensure that your potential is not just reached, but exceeded in far more ways than just one, as I also happen to see that you are both holding something back which you have yet to come to terms with yourselves. So in the meantime,
he already know what's up.
Hereby now in charge of everything that happens moving forward, Valko continues, as you will both follow my every command, or I will send you back to where you came from and ban you from ever being trained by an outside angel ever again. And so now let that be be a warning to you both that I will not tolerate quitters or crybabies either. And so now that I have made myself perfectly clear to the both of you,
all right, say less, my nigga. Say less.
For our training will not be taking
sir,
place
yes, sir.
here, but will rather take place within my domain. And so you will both be coming with me, for I will set the course of your training with me to about 5 hours with only 2 water breaks in between, Ivalco continues, which that also includes no meals, no timeouts, and no bathroom breaks either. For if you can't eat to vomit, then vomit where you are and jump back into your training. And if you end up defecating yourselves, then that's on you as well. So it's like I said, no breaks and no slacking off. Got it?
You sure about that, nigga? You sure about that, my nigga? Cause like, what we know? Okay, do you want to smell that? Do you want to smell shit by your two pupils? Do you want that? Do you want shitty pupils? No pun intended. Legit shitty pupils. That's not a damn. All right, man. Beerus, lock in. Gohan, lock in, bro.
He's having to turn back by then responding, well, this should be rather fun now, wouldn't you both agree? So come along now, for we don't want to keep my brother waiting.
We about to die.
A fan of waiting or not being able to take things as seriously as they should be taken, and so it's best if we all just leave with him now and go about our merry way, with Gohan then questioning, wait, hold on, is he serious? 5 straight hours with no breaks in between whatsoever? And that includes no food or even being able to use the bathroom?
Lock in, nigga.
Responding, oh, well, what's wrong? Getting cold feet on me already? Saying, well, suck it up and let's move.
Suck it up, nigga.
You and I both know that you'll be fine, and so now try not to think about it while we go and train with him. And so now hurry it up and let's go get a move on, so that way we can go and be done with this. With Gohan then responding, oh man, well, I guess this is the price that I have to pay for agreeing to go and do this. Well, I guess I have
no just think of the results, Gohan. Think of the results, bro. You come back, you can be built different.
There now during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the resurrected fallen gods
you'll be far more stronger than what you are now, son. Go home. Hold on, I want to see my color.
If you aren't already,
I had a feeling he had some green shit on, bro. I had a feeling he had that green, some green. I had a feeling it was green.
A member of Unreal's Patreon community, then you are truly missing out on so much.
General Ivalco. Sir, yes, sir. Ready for duty. Let's get it. What the fuck is that? Nobody. Yeah, go on. Just thank me. If that was me, I'd be like, fuck. I might die. Fuck it. No pain, no gain. You feel me? Man. High risk, high reward, man. Let's go, bro. When I come back, built different. Y'all different. Let's get it. What is that way? All right.
As our story now continues following the initial events of Master to Ultra
16, right?
Goku now having to find himself back within Universe 16 in squaring off against Universe 16's God of Destruction,
Okay, he weaving.
And with Vegeta now down for the count and having to leave this all up to Goku, it was only upon Ferrix's initial engagement with Goku was when Ferrix went on to then chime in, well now, you appear to be quite the evasive one among your tribe of warriors, and while your mastery of Ultra Instinct is surprisingly formidable, it's still remains as a standing target in the face of my power, for you may not know this, Ferrix adds, but I could go as far as to see beyond the physical and into the very essence of combat, where every sudden shift and every subtle change is laid bare before me, for each move you make, well calculated as it may be, only goes to open many doors which you yourself, Goku, cannot see. Doors which only allow for my ancient wisdom to breach through your defenses with deadly precision, for my eyes are far older than you can imagine, which allows for me to see the threads of your energy during our battle in predicting and countering your every attack with ease of count.
Yeah, that's what these God Destructions got, bro. On us, on the Saiyans, bro. They got that long ass lifespan and that infinite wisdom, bro. And all that experience, man. Oh my god, bro. That's all they got. That's all they got on our niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But put us in the pyramid of power for like 10 years on some Frieza shit. We come back out. Put them hands up.
countless millennia of experience behind my gaze, Saiyan. But even then, despite with Goku now being shown having to avoid and dodge each and every single one of Ferrix's attacks, was when Goku then went on to question, well, if that's true, then why don't we go and put your eyes to the test then? But upon Goku now being shown having to throw a punch, it was only from out of nowhere where Ferrix had now gone as far as to duck on under and avoiding Goku's strike, as Ferrix went on to then respond, attempting to test my experience with such arrogance behind your tone only goes as far as to show me that despite being trained by Universe 7's Angel Whis, you do not seem to share his tranquil nature, since you already appear to believe that you have me all figured out, when in reality, Goku, I can sense a tremor coming from deep within your spirits. Ferrix went on to
right in the sternum.
being shown grazing Goku's face, which is a sign of nervousness that only makes me question on whether you were properly trained by your universe's angel or not. Because as you can see, Ferrix surprised Goku with a knee to the gut, just as it was upon me having to tell you that my eyes could see far beyond what you hope to display against me. Because despite a mortal such as yourself being trained by an angel, Ferrix continues, with myself as well as the other destroyers lacking being able to wield the ability that you are using, my strategy against you is quite simple but extremely effective, and that is by adding relentless pressure by keeping you under constant assault, Goku.
That will work.
I find it ironic for a mortal such as yourself to have reached such
since you on this level, it will work against this nigga.
Headbutting Goku away. Given on how
Ferrix, you headbutt
by an angel to do it, no matter how hard you try and no matter how many attempts you make, you will never fight on par like one, nor will you ever be able to match one's ability through experience. With Goku responding, oh damn it, I've got to try and relax myself while he's hot on my tail. Well, if there's one thing that I will go and tell you, Goku went on to respond upon once again being shown having to dodge each and every single one of Ferrix's attacks, is that no matter how strong or how skilled you claim to be, the one thing that you shouldn't go and do is underestimate our ability to find a way to overcome the odds that we're faced with and best you in combat, and especially when you least expect
there are S-tier adapters, bro.
And while I'm still picking my spots here against you right now, Goku adds, it'll only be a matter of time before I gas you out, and that's when I'll go and show you on what I'm really all about, Lord Ferrix. But even despite with Goku attempting to strike Ferrix, with Ferrix quickly shown getting beneath the sand underneath him, was when Ferrix then went on to respond, oh, how very smug of you to already assume that you could win when you and I have only just begun, mortal. But if you continue to insist like this, then let's wager this assertion of yours then, shall we? Now let's see. With Goku quickly responding, then how about we go and do just that then, Destroyer? Wait, he disappeared again.
Goku, so cocky.
Run off to this time is the question.
Look at this. He just as arrogant as Vegeta, bro.
Sort of reading on his life force, which
he's just nice about it.
He's hiding somewhere, Goku adds, but where? Because he couldn't have gotten very far from where I currently am, and so he's probably going to try to flank me from a position where I'm most vulnerable in.
I got what you did in that panel.
Enough to try to come at me head on when he knows that he won't be able to hit me. Oh, and so now where is he? With a staggering Vegeta,
I can't hit you. I can hit him.
On the ground by then shouting, oh, don't just stand there,
got your cankles.
Hurry and move out of the way now, for it's a trap. As
Ooh,
he's trying to bait you into thinking that he's out of options when he's not. And so don't let him wrap those bandages around any part of your body or he'll turn it to stone. Damn it, Kakarot. Get out of the way right now. But
too late, bestie. He got caught.
Before Goku even had the opportunity to react, was where from out of nowhere beneath Goku, a pair of bandages were then shown having to wrap themselves around Goku's legs.
Send
went on to quickly respond.
Send
Wait,
punch.
he could just spawn these bandages instantly from the ground like that? And why can't I seem to be able to move?
You're
I'm
done.
Stuck. And stuck you are, mortal. Ferrix responds from out of nowhere, right where
GG.
it is that I want you to be as well. Oh, quickly,
GG.
Kakarot, don't try to engage against it and go and use your instant transmission to hurry and get out of the way now, Vegeta shouts. But then, unfortunately for Goku, as Goku was unable to move with the giant sand fist then shown crashing into him, was when Ferrix then went on to continue, not a chance, Vegeta, as if I would be foolish enough to allow for your ally to go and try and escape my clutches this early into our battle. battle would have been far too careless. But is this what you are both proud of representing, mortals? Ferrex went on to then question. Was this the best that Universe 7's God of Destruction and Angel were able to produce after agreeing to accept you both as their students? Was Beerus truly that lazy that he didn't even bother to get a sense that you Saiyans just aren't carrying the titles of being known as the students of the gods? And yet that stubborn Beerus still wonders on why he is so disliked by the rest of us, Ferrex continues. And while I find myself puzzled by Whis' choice by having to choose you as his student,
what the fuck is this music?
Vegeta as his, while you and I remain engaged, I now ask you, Saiyan, Ferrex continues upon now being shown having to dash on up from underneath the sand. Do my eyes continue to lie when I said that I was able to see beyond the physical in order to exploit the weaknesses of your power? Because now I want to know on why an Angel invests so much time and puts so much effort into helping evolve you, when this was the result of what it would end up being. To which, as Ferrex was then shown uppercutting Goku in the face before dropping back down, was when Ferrex went on to continue. Bro. So now
you got y'all looking out here looking goofy, bro.
Studying and being trained by the gods, you simply cannot best me on your own while in this contest against me. And in case you needed to be reminded of what we agreed on, our wager still stands. And so while you are still able to function, I suggest for you to quit. I can't quit now, even if you are vastly more experienced than we are, Goku responds. And so I just can't back away from this fight now because there's so much more.
That word does not exist in them niggas' vocabulary, bro. Quit? That Goku Vegeta quit? Nigga, that don't exist. And nah, bro. I mean, he did that one time with his son. But that was all for, you know what I'm saying, the grand scheme of things. You feel me? You feel me? But anywho,
that's left for me to prove against you, and so I'm not giving up yet. With Ferrex continuing, you feeble creature, you are a fool to think that you can beat me all on your own, whereas you should have listened to your friend. Because now that a large part of your ability to move freely against me will remain immobilized in battle, Ferrex continues, it would be wise for you to accept your standing against me here and now.
Oh shit, bro.
I'm offering you another chance to admit your defeat, and while my wager with you all remains, I can assure you mortals that you will not come to see the day where I will relinquish my issues with Universe 7's God of Destruction. Now look down, to which as Goku was then shown having to look on down and noticing his feet now all of a sudden turned to stone, was when Goku then went on to respond, oh no, Vegeta was right, and I can't
caught your ass lacking
to move my feet at all. And so what do I do now if I'm unable to stand, let alone go and try to do anything else? Oh no, I can't stop now because we've come too far just to simply lose like this. But it was only then surprisingly
Broly,
Vegeta now shown standing back up in the distance.
Go Super Saiyan, Broly.
Then chime in.
Oh, power.
And as much as I hate to agree with the idiot, Kakarot's right, because so as long as there is still some fight that's left within our spirits, we won't stop fighting you until we win. With Ferrex responding, ho, back for more, are you? Interesting. Now tell me, student of Beerus, and what makes you so sure that you will actually be able to pull off some sort of victory against me? But then, it was only right upon Vegeta having to be answering Ferrex.
Use bear hug.
When from out of nowhere, that was when Ikari Broly was then shown bursting up from the sand and having to grab onto Ferrex from behind, with Vegeta responding, well, for one, we still have Broly, and so you might want to think fast, because he's not finished with you here either, God of Destruction. And so now quickly, Broly, hold him right there, and whatever you do, don't let go of him until I say so. And
lock in, Broly.
Do not let him break your hold on you. To which, as Vegeta was then shown quickly making his way towards
Go Super Saiyan, fam.
Ferrex then went on to quickly respond. And you honestly think that relying on this beast
backhand that
to hold
nigga
me in place while you go on the attack will be enough, Saiyan? No, I don't think so, because attempting attempting to ambush me while using this brute as your muscle against me won't work either. And so you may continue to try as you'd like against me, Ferrix went on to
kick my nigga Broly in his back.
Into Broly before smiting Broly into Vegeta away.
It's 3v1 right now. Let's go.
Between you mortals will always remain the same against me. And so you may go and join forces in thinking that there is strength in your unity, as your numbers are but a whisper within the wind when up against the storm of my destructive experience. For you mortals should have thought twice before accepting my challenge and knowing that you are all still going to lose, but even now, I welcome your unity against me, for that will fail too. To which surprisingly,
and these ain't no pushovers, bro. These not pushovers, bro. These 3v1 out here in the streets.
Onto them and clutching them within their fists was when Ferrix then went on to continue. And so now, while you continue to defy the odds, allow me to go and remind you, warriors, on why you're training with the gods over in Universe 7, with the exception of Broly, isn't going to get you very far while you're here to face me in my universe. And now, with nowhere left for you to go, the three of you are left wide open for me to pick and choose in seeing which one of you I want to go and get rid of first. Yes,
shit.
Since you mortals appear to have a habit of getting in the way of one another to help aid them, I can only promise you all that there will be no more interruptions from this moment on. For you knew that you couldn't possibly dream of beating me alone, and since you knew that you couldn't, well, at least now you will all have the liberty of being eliminated and buried beneath my planets together forever. As Goku then went on to look on,
I do not consent.
Vegeta, and then responding, well, hey Vegeta, I know this might sound like I'm shooting in the dark here, but I do believe that it's the only shot that we have at winning here, and so if we do manage to somehow break away and have a moment to ourselves, then what do you say we go and do the fusion dance so that way we can be done with this for good? With Vegeta responding, you what? Oh, you have some nerve, Kakarot.
You
We're
nigga,
stuck.
what?
But even now, why in the world are you thinking about fusion when you should be thinking of a way on how to break free from these things instead? As you know that I don't like joining bodies with you, but even then I know that we can still find a way to beat him if we go and attack him together, Vegeta continues, which means that we can't let him out of our sight and continue to wear him down until we have beaten him, with Goku responding, yeah, I know, but what if we just can't simply do it, Vegeta? What if it all ends up backfiring on us, since it's clear that he's a lot stronger than we are if we try fighting him alone, and so we're all out of option? But then it was only
bro about the crash shot, bro. I saw that nigga, he was shaking like
Wait a second. Oh no. Broly's starting to allow for his rage to get the better of him, and so if he doesn't find a way to control it, then that god of destruction isn't going to be the only one that we're gonna have to deal with here, Kakarot. Yeah, you're right, Goku responds. Broly, hey, Broly, listen, just try and listen to our voices and calm down, and don't allow for yourself to be lost within the voids of your anger here. And I know that you can hear me, and so please just try to control yourself like how we tried showing
let him crash out, bro. Stop.
So that way you can go and calm down. But even despite with Broly's hair beginning to flicker from a blackish to a greenish color, with Vegeta being shown readdressing Goku, was when Vegeta went on to then respond, bro, he doesn't seem to be listening, Kakarot. So listen, I know that you can hear me, Broly. Just try to remember what it was that me and Vegeta had taught you. Just please, don't let your power be dictated by your instincts, Goku continues. Go and use your mind and be the one who is in control and not the other way around. We know that you can do it, and so just remember. But then, it was just upon as quickly as it was shown happening, with Broly now shown breaking free and unleashing the true nature of his power before reverting back down to his base form, was when Vegeta went on to then quickly shout, I think he did it. His hair and his aura was shown momentarily changing to green, and so he did listen. But how was he able to break free, but we can't seem to be able to do it? Oh, damn it. Well, we need to hurry up and break loose before that destroyer is able to make his way towards us, Kakarot.
Bro, I want you to flash out, bro. Go green. Go green.
Kakarot. Yeah, I know, but I can't seem to be able to do it either, Vegeta, and especially not while having parts of my body turn to stone, and so I'm trying here, Vegeta, but it's not working. Broly, hurry and come and try to give us a hand here before Lord Ferrix attacks us again.
Too late.
Even then, within that moment, despite with Broly trying, with Broly unable to break Goku free, was when Goku then went on to continue. Oh, damn it. It doesn't look as though he is able to make this thing budge, and what's worse now is now that God of Destruction is making his way towards us right now, and so we have to hurry, as Ferrix then went on to quickly shout. So it seems as though I may have underestimated you after seeing what I just briefly saw, but since now I was able to see exactly what your ally meant when he spoke about your potential upon coming here, Ferrix adds, you aren't going to slip by my efforts in freeing those Saiyans, especially not while I have you locked within my sights, Broly, as it was.
No, Broly, put them hands up, Broly. Broly, go green, fam. God damn it.
The resurrected fallen gods of destruction, the Universe 16 saga, manga chapter number 6 special,
God damn it.
comes to a close.
Actually, I'll go and take it from here as I so much.
Ooh, damn, Goku. I know that had to hurt my nigga. Dang.
There is, however, something
That too.
very eye-opening
Sure you
and far
can.
more explicit.
Oh, you can. Oh man, God, I hate when it ends, bro. I really do. I really do hate it. I really do hate it when it ends. Oh man. Anyway, we got Gohan and Beerus. You know what I'm saying? Evalco. You know what I'm saying? General Evalco. Go on train. Hey, when the boys come back, bro, it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Gohan gonna be way stronger than what he is right now. Let me see. And we still out here in Universe 16. 3v1. This nigga Ferrix built different. I'm gonna give him that. He built different. This ain't Reno. This ain't Cobras. This ain't Gardox. You know what I'm saying? This is Big Ferrix. The nigga, he said he built different. Man, but the thing is, Broly not at full power just. Look, if he go green, you know what I'm saying? Shit, even just yellow. If you go yellow, regular Super Saiyan, not even full power. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put them hands up. Like, oh, Broly, look, he already say, oh, hold up, Broly, I was not familiar with your game, big bro. Hold on, bro. I ain't know you was built like that. I ain't know you was cut like that. Bro. My fault. I see why you and Beerus is playing it, bro. You really like that. You know what I'm saying? Because all he gotta do is get his power under control. He will be a demon. He will be a demon. Then on top of that, even training more after that too. That's why I hate that the Super Manga got cut off, like it's on hiatus right now, bro. Cause like Broly got under control. We had all the Saiyans on Beerus' planet going crazy, man. The battle royale was having fun. You know what I'm saying? That was a good time. You know. We gotta see Ultra Instinct Goku versus Beast Gohan. Not Ego, unfortunately. That'd have been cool. You feel me? But like damn, I need the manga to come back. I need something. I know we got Daima, but I want more. You know what I'm saying? I just want more. Like, come on, bro. Give us more. But I digress. Do it up the like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. Go to 3K. So you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Fightball on Patreon, Twitch, and the channel link in the description down below. Subscribe to Alex. Get bro to 2 million subscribers. You feel me? Yeah, somebody told me though, because I forgot this happened in the top 5 strongest. I think bro's setting up like for a multiversal tournament. I forgot that was a thing in the in the top 5, but the ending, bro, like, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, so all this shit we seeing right now, you know what I'm saying, probably setting up for, you know what I'm saying, that. Dear God, and when that happens, Lord have mercy. Lord have the chaos in that manga. Oh, anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.